A new report is shedding light on the potential link between cancer and exposure to common chemicals. The study looked at 85 common chemicals that on their own were not considered to be carcinogenic to humans. Researchers found that exposure to 50 of those chemicals increased the risk of developing the disease. Scientists from 28 countries were involved in the study and say more research in the area is needed. Joining us this morning from Halifax with more is author on the report, Paola Marignani. And it's good to have you with us, Paola.
Good morning, Marcy.
So I want to focus in on that element that individual chemicals have been studied, but it's combining them and studying what they do together that was the focus of this.
Yes, so the study itself is really, it's adding a great deal of knowledge to what we already know about these chemicals individually. And as a collective, the authors of this report believe that it's important that we begin studying chemicals in combination, because in fact in our daily lives we're exposed to these chemicals in combination. So the study really shed a significant amount of light on how we should be approaching some of our studies in the laboratory.
What kind of chemical combinations are we talking about? Are we talking about household products? And when you say shed light, what does that mean?
Well, some of the chemicals that we're talking about are found in household products, they're found in the environment, they're found in some of the common agents, in everything that we use on a daily basis, in many of the things that we use on a daily basis, such as some of the fuels, some of the plastics, in some of the cosmetics that we use, our food products, our preservatives, pesticides, in some of these agents, in many of these agents.
And prior to this report, had there been much research into this? Because you're saying that 1 in 5 cancers could be caused by this.
Prior to the Halifax project, where 174 scientists came together in the city of Halifax a few years ago, a study of this size has never really been done. And in part it's because we really didn't have the technology to be able to investigate all the different facets of cancer and what we refer to the classic cancer hallmarks, hallmarks of cancer. And so prior to maybe five to 7 years ago, we really didn't have the technology to do this, and today we do have the technology. So it was very important to be able to bring together all these scientists under one roof to spend 3 or 4 days discussing the potential risks of combining these chemicals on the impact on our body.
Yes, and is it the hope, Paola, that this will then spearhead further research?
It is definitely our hope that when scientists from around the world read the collection of the body of work that we did, that it will galvanize them to begin considering incorporating mixtures of chemicals in their studies as opposed to studying chemicals individually, perhaps combining a number of chemicals when they're doing their experiments to see the impact on some of the hallmarks of cancer.
Paola Marignani is an associate professor at Dalhousie University, joining us from Halifax this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.